Shorty, stop playing. You just nasty, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, YouTube? Today you call me Randy. So I came across this video while I was browsing online, and this video goes into a big phenomenon that's happening now with this whole self-love and self-acceptance thing that has really taken hold of women. So you have big women, obese women, who find comfort in their situation, in being overweight, not able to move, just being really out of shape. And a big proponent of that is Lizzo, and then you have other women who find acceptance in their flaws. And I have no problem with that. We all have flaws. The only problem I have is when your self-love, the method and the way that you perform self-love, you use that to convince others to love themselves the exact same way. So for example, if you're a big woman and you go online and you say, I love myself, I'm big and I'm beautiful and I'm courageous, and people, they give you thumbs up and they give you likes and everything. And then you take that, how you feel about yourself, and you tell other women to do the same, not taking into account that not everybody can be big and healthy. There are some big people who are relatively healthy, but there are other people who can get big and get sick and die soon. So you can't just say self-love because you love yourself because you're fat, and I do, so you should too. You can't don't promote that. That's for you. That's your method. That's how you live your life. Don't push that on other people. And then when doctors and talk show hosts and other people like myself, content creators, get on here and they say, hey, that's not good, that's disgusting pretty much, and that's unhealthy, you shouldn't be promoting obesity onto people who don't have the same body physiology as you, because that can be dangerous and deadly. They tell you you're a hater. They tell you that you don't know what you're talking about, that that's not true, and that you are fat phobic. You're fat shaming. And so this entire thing about love yourself no matter what, and convince everybody else like you or to be like you, has taken a disgusting turn with the video that I'm about to show you all. I usually, before I show you all a video, I explain what's coming. This time I'm just going to throw it on you and we'll talk about it when it's done.
I don't know if y'all realize this, but the more women choose to embrace themselves, their appearance, their body hair, and everything that is deemed a flaw, the less societal beauty standards will have an impact on us, and we will be free. Like, we won't be embarrassed to be ourselves. So ladies, come on. We have the power.
What?
Now, as you can see here in Exhibit A, you have a woman trying to convince other women that accepting and loving yourself and getting rid of beauty standards means letting the hair on your chest, underarms, legs, arms, vagina grow. Why does every time a woman wants other women to participate in her belief of what getting rid of normal beauty standards is, it means doing less? So for example, if fat women want women to not work out, to do less, because that's getting rid of beauty standards. With this woman, it's doing less. It's not shaving to get rid of beauty standards. It's never do more. It's never be more feminine. It's never be more friendly. It's never to be more fit. It's never to be more honest and be your, you know what I'm saying? It's always to do less. This is a perfect example of loving yourself for being lazy. It's absolutely disgusting. I quite frankly wants to know what kind of man is sleeping with her. It's extremely unhygienic. You know the odor down there is atrocious. Look at all the hair on your chest. This has to be. I've known and been around women all my life. I've honestly even seen older women with hair on their chest. Just a little bit. What she has is more than a little bit. She has man hair on her chest. And I've never, ever in my life, even women, I've come across women who liked it, the hair on their chest, and it wasn't that much compared to her. It's absolutely disgusting. How does a woman get that much hair on her chest without being a man? Look at, it's just coming all out of her pants. Imagine for a moment. She has a pretty face, natural hair. That's an upside. Imagine seeing her profile photos on some sort of dating app, and you go out to dinner with her a few times. You have yet to see her armpits and her chest. You haven't saw it yet. And she invites you to her home for coffee. You get there, you're having a great time. The clothes slowly begin to come off, and this is what you see. The first thought that's going to come to your mind is, dude. Man, disgust. I know a lot of thirsty men. I've known a lot in my life. I have never come across a thirsty man who would even entertain sleeping with a woman with that much hair on her, especially on her chest. How do you enjoy the mammary glands with hair all in your mouth? How do you even see where to put it with all that hair down there? The odors and the bacteria that collects down there has to be a feeding ground of fungus. She should be ashamed of herself. This isn't loving yourself, in my honest and humble opinion. This isn't loving yourself. This is simply promoting laziness. This is lazy. How does you grow all that hair on your body says you're going against some sort of societal beauty standards? Societal beauty standards may be beautiful and slim. Nothing in normal society beauty standards says a woman has to shave. So the fact that you want to say that shaving is some sort of beauty standard instead of a hygienic issue shows her lack of intelligence. She's absolutely insane, and she's gross. I swear, if I want to meet her. We're going to go, we're going to have lunch, right? I'm going to sit down like, hey, my name is Phil. I saw your video the other day, and I just had a few questions for you, sister. No disrespect, in all honesty. I just want to know a few things. Don't take it the wrong way. So, how long have you been growing all that hair on your body? How long did it take to get it? 9 months. Oh, okay. Have you ever come across a man who was disgusted by that? Yeah, lots of them. Yeah, I could believe that. Yeah. So, what would it take for you to shave that hair to be more hygienic? To reduce the levels of bacteria that would build up around your vaginal area, and to make want to have pleasure with you more enjoyable for your partner, which I would assume if you did, you would care about them. Would you shave that for your partner? You wouldn't? Oh, why? Oh, okay. Oh, because you feel he's trying to control you. He wants you to go to the norms of American beauty standards, and you're against the system. You're fighting against the system. And you're doing that by being a petri dish of fungus. Absolutely disgusting. But hey, I honestly don't have I don't care what she does for herself. What makes her happy. Life is short. She deserves to be happy. If that's what she feels she's doing for herself to get rid of normal beauty standards, okay, that's fine. Cool. Do it. it's just getting to the point to where everything that takes effort has to be fought against. It takes effort to lose weight, so women fight against it. It takes a small amount of effort to stay groomed, and women are fighting against it. It takes effort to get the body you want and get the body that you see on social media, barring all the surgeries. That takes effort, so women are fighting against it. It takes effort to raise a family, to be a mother, to be a nurturer, to take care of a home, and to feed the children, and to have dinner, and to clean. That takes effort, and women are fighting against it. We got into a point in society where women want the most for less, and you know that's their prerogative. They're not going to get what they want because the standards of what men want has not changed since the very beginning of time. It is their standards that have changed. And now you can see that the changing of their standards mean less women are being proposed to, less women are being married, and more women are dying alone. And so the more women get into this belief that being yourself and loving yourself actually means doing less, they're going to continue to have backwards results. Loving yourself and being happy doesn't mean doing less. It means doing more, working harder, loving yourself more, putting in more effort. That's loving yourself. You never fall in love and stay in love with someone who you barely try with. You stay in love with someone and you try really hard to maintain it. So I think their entire philosophy, their entire way of thinking is based on simply emotional of what they think will get rid of these weird standards that she's talking about. And she doesn't take into account that love and self-care comes from doing more, not less. All right, so I thank you guys for taking the time. This was a short video. I just found this absolutely disgusting. I'm sure many of you do too. Hit me up, subscribe to my channel, give me a like, give me a shout out, tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video. My name is Phil, this is No Names Media, and I'm out.